We are about to have liftoff. One thing I will note about this drone, the controller itself, unless you have a really small cell phone, I actually had to take my case off. It's not going to fit in this. It doesn't adjust outwards like we see on the higher end stuff. But again, 1S brushless. This is going to be kind of like a starter. It is down and out. We'll fire the motors and then throttle up. And as you can see, this is sitting here. It does have an eye underneath it, which is optical flow sensor. There is no GPS on this. It's a good looking drone. It is a good looking drone. I like it. And again, brushless motors. Single cell though. This isn't two cell. This thing flies pretty smooth too. You have blue indicator lights in the front and green in the back. We might be able to turn up speed on the controller. If there is a way, I do not know how, because we don't read instructions. Here comes a van. All types of traffic now. Trying to do a review. All types of traffic. But if I lift this up a little bit higher, watch the power lines, there is a little red light on this camera and the antenna out there. That's what's transmitting the image to the phone, which I've been ignoring, which the image to the phone actually looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and record. We are recording. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk out in front of it. And of course my phone shut down. Why'd the phone shut off? Probably because it's too cold out here. So that's something to note. If your application does shut off, again, I think it's just the phone, because it's just about freezing out here, and I've experienced that with Apple phones, that they do not do well in cold. But how impressive is that? That's just the sensor on the bottom now. It's an optical flow sensor. Go ahead and just take it up a little bit. Very toy grade-ish controller. I don't know what type of range this thing's rated to get, but up there I'm going forward, backward. I still have complete connectivity over it. I don't have controls that are jumbling, which traditionally you'll see if your connection starts to get lost. With whatever rate it's in right now, which is probably a camera mode, understand it's going to take you a little while to come down from altitude, because you don't have a heavy pitch to kind of dive bomb. And again, be aware of your surroundings, people, vehicles, power lines. So all in all, I'm actually pretty impressed by this. Early on, when they tried to do the super budget brushless drones, they weren't the best. Some of them were super floppy, some of them didn't fly well. The idea was there. This thing's flying smooth as butter. I wish my phone wouldn't crash, but again, I didn't think about the cold, because I'm kind of conditioned to be out in it right now. Guys, quick little review. If you haven't subscribed, smash the subscribe button. Questions, comments, concerns, get at me down below. I definitely will get this out. We'll test a little bit of range on this, just as well as we'll do with the Atom. We have the Atom that we have to continue testing. If you haven't subscribed, again, hit that subscribe button. It's freezing out here. Who's out here? Your boy's out here. If it was snowing, I'd be out here. That's what we do. There's a really good look at that red light. I don't know if you're able to see it in there. Right there. We're gonna go ahead and set this down simply by holding down on the left throttle. It shuts off. Damn. Hit that subscribe button, guys. I am freezing.